Hi everyone, like Matt said earlier, my name is Navenka and I am an ambassador for Guadalupe County. So before we get started, does anyone know what 4-H is?
Yes.
Let's see, in the back, in the blue. Yes.
It's like almost like activities. Like you can show, you could, like my sister did, she was going to ride a horse, but she didn't get to because she wasn't trained, but so she did the shooting, and then there's several other things.
Right.
So they're like outdoor activities.
Right, so we have, like he was saying earlier, we have a lot to offer. So actually in Guadalupe County, we serve over 3,000 youth members. So basically, it's a youth organization where you learn different skills. So you'll learn different communication skills, leadership skills, and even life skills in this program. So like he was saying, from kinder through 12th grade in high school, you can be a part of 4-H. It actually, competitions more start in 3rd grade and up, but you can still be involved in Clover Kids as a kindergartner through 2nd grader. So in this program, it's been really helpful for me because I've excelled through it. So I started when I was in the 5th grade, and I wasn't really a part of a lot. So I started and I just went to the club meetings and stuff like that. But as I became older, I got more involved, which is now why I'm an ambassador for the Guadalupe County. And I'm also involved in the different district positions. So I serve as the District 10 Information Officer as well. I really do encourage you to try and be a part of this program because it has a lot to offer. We have over 25 projects in Guadalupe County that you can be involved in. We have different things from outdoor challenge to photography to robotics to public speaking, really anything. And so what we're going to do today is talk to you about those different projects that you can be involved in as a 4-H'er. So today we're going to bring out some people that are going to tell you, so let's welcome them in. You guys ready? Nope. Sorry. I need the next person.
Ah, the Easter.
This is Shannon Anderson. Hey guys! So my name is Shannon.
Shannon, what?
Oh, hi. And this is Melissa. And so one of my favorite projects in 4-H is called Clothing and Textiles. So who here has ever wanted to be a model before? Yep. So in 4-H we have something called the fashion show. And in the fashion show, you get to either buy or sew an outfit, and then you get to take it to the show and model it. So Melissa here, she's going to model for us today. So Melissa Ragland is wearing a purple, black, and green polyester Joker costume, accessorized with a gold trim on the neck. She's wearing a little hat that's also purple, black, and green with little jingle bells on the end. Thank you, Melissa. And so they'll say something like that while you're modeling your outfit, and then after that, they'll take you to the judging room. And the judges will ask you questions like, how did you make your outfit, or where did you buy it, and how do you take care of your item? So another contest is called the storyboard contest. How many of y'all like to draw and like design stuff? Yeah? Well, that's what we do in the storyboard contest. They give you a theme, and then you design to the theme. So one year was like fire, water, earth, and wind. And so I chose water, and I designed a dress that was kind of like water. And that one is one of my favorite contests. Another contest is called the textile contest. How many of y'all like to make the rainbow loom bracelets? That is counted as jewelry. So y'all can enter all of that into 4-H. So 4-H sounds pretty cool, right? So now we're gonna have our next person. We're gonna have our little lamb come out. And her name is JC.
Oh, my sister's name is Stacy.
Hey guys, today we're going to talk about lambs. How many of y'all show lambs or know what lambs are? Y'all do? That's cool. Do y'all know like what they're closely related to? Yes, right there in the blue. Goats, good job. So lambs are closely related to goats. The main difference is that goats have hair on their backs and sheep have wool. This is what my costume is made of. Wool is sort of water resistant, but it takes in more moisture into it, and it's more soft. And do you know what wool is? What it does to your clothes? That makes no sense. But yes, anyway. Yes. Okay. Your clothes is made out of wool, and so like your blankets and stuff, your blankets and stuff is made out of wool. So if you're interested in showing lambs, you can get in contact with our 4-H Extension agent. Next, you're going to have Carson talk about pigs.
Okay, guys. So what do y'all think we're going to talk about next? There you go. There you go. See, do y'all know what noise a pig makes? There you go. There you go. There you go. So we can show pigs at 4-H, and you can get your pigs from when they're like this big to when they're big, they're huge, okay, you guys? That's pretty cool, right? Yeah. So do y'all know what we get from pigs?
Meat.
Yeah. Meat, yeah, okay. What else do we get? What else do we get besides meat? Bacon. I love bacon. But do y'all know anything that besides meat that we get from pigs, but that's not meat? In the gray, right? Not really. So one of the coolest things we get from pigs is like, do y'all use crayons?
Yeah.
You know, some crayon companies use pig in their crayons. Isn't that cool? Like, that's really cool, right? Yeah. No, it's kind of weird, isn't it? Yeah. Get some? Right in the blue. You gotta hold on to it? Okay. Alright, so another cool thing that we get from pigs is, do y'all use paintbrushes ever? Some of y'all use paintbrushes? Some of the really expensive paintbrushes that like professionals use, and you can see all those cool paintings. Some of that is pig hair. Did y'all know that? It's pretty cool, right? It's pretty cool? Yeah, kind of weird? Yeah. So when you get your pig, you gotta make sure to feed it every day, water it, just kind of like you do with your dog, and then you can train it and everything. And then you keep on getting it bigger and bigger and bigger, and it gets big, and then you take it to the show so where you can present it to the judge. That's pretty cool, right? Yeah. It's really fun. 4-H is a great thing that y'all can do, and especially doing pigs. So thank y'all. Who's up next? Who's up next? The chicken.
Watch the cord. There you go.
Hey guys, what's up? How are y'all today? Good. That's good. So what am I? I'm a chicken. So does anybody know another word for, turkeys or chickens?
A hen.
A hen. So a hen is a girl chicken, a girl turkey. What about a boy chicken? Does anybody know what a boy chicken's called?
A rooster.
A rooster. What about a boy turkey? There's another name for a boy turkey. What do we call them?
A chicken.
A chicken, kind of, maybe. But we call them a tom. So our hens are our girl chickens and our girl turkeys, and then we have a boy tom, which is a turkey, and then we have a boy rooster, which is a boy chicken. So that's pretty cool, right?
Yes.
So what do we get from chickens and turkeys?
Eggs.
Y'all can just yell it out.
Eggs.
Eggs. We get eggs. What else?
Baby.
We get baby chicks. We can get meat. Who likes chicken strips? I like chicken strips. Have y'all ever had turkey before? Thanksgiving's coming up, so we're fixing to have turkey, right? So other than getting eggs and meat from this project, the poultry project, then you can show these animals. And so you get them, we actually get them in November, and we raise them to make them grow and be healthy, and we show them in January at our youth show. And so do you know what's really funny about showing a poultry project?
Yep.
We hold them upside down when we show them. So we hold them by their legs for a amount of time while the judge comes around and he feels their breasts, and how you are like holding the turkey or the bird. So it's really cool. It's really awesome. The chick. So that's pretty much the poultry project. And next up, we're going to have Ashley talk about one of her projects.
It broke. Hey y'all, how are y'all? Good. Hey, what am I? There you go, Rayleigh. Okay, so has anybody ridden a horse here? Raise your hand. Okay, now who owns a horse? Okay, so the horse project is one of my main projects in 4-H. There's many different competitions I go to throughout the year, but I also show other things. Does anybody know what a female horse is called? Y'all just yell it out to me.
Mare.
There you go. What's a boy horse called?
Gilding.
There you go, Brett. So I have 2 geldings and 3 mares at my house, and I show them through 4-H. I go to a district contest and a state contest. And I have little young horses that are like 1 that we've done stuff with, all the way up to a 23-year-old horse. Okay, so a human brain is about the size of my 2 fists. A horse's brain is double that. Is that pretty cool? So you can take your brain and the person next to you, and that's the size of those 2 human brains. I'm a horse brain. Yeah. So a gelding or a stallion, they have 4 more teeth than a mare. So they have 4 more teeth. So like they have 4 more, 2 on the top and 2 more on the other side on the top. So horses, they sleep standing up most of the time. So like how we lay down, no, they stay up all the time, just like when they're in the wild, in case a predator comes, that they can get away really quickly. Next up, I think, is Janae talking about the food program. Thank you.
Hey guys, so what am I? That's right, I am a hot dog. So in 4-H, there are 2 projects that you can actually do food, which is a hot dog. So the first project, me and my friend Taylor actually do this project. It's called Food Challenge. Food Challenge is where you can get a group of friends and up to 5 people, and then y'all actually get to go and cook food. Y'all get to, you can cook like pancakes and chicken, meat. So the last time at my last practice, me and my team, we made chocolate chip cinnamon banana pancakes. Does that sound good? Yeah?
I love
It was really good, and it was a lot of fun to make. So whenever me and my team finished making our pancakes, we had to take them to the judges, and they asked us questions about it, like how we made it, and like all like the nutrients, the good stuff, like all your vitamins, the healthy stuff, and then also the not so good stuff, like kind of the fatty stuff. So that's Food Challenge. The next project is called Food Show. Food Show is similar to Food Challenge, but it's a little bit different because in Food Show, you make your dish at home, your food, and then you come to contest, and then you tell the judges about it. Just like in the Food Challenge, you tell them all like the nutrients, the good stuff, and then you also tell them like the not so good stuff or what you can put in it to make it better. So who wants to do the food projects? Yeah? Me too. So next up, we're going to have Davinka.
I remember me well. Okay, 2 of my favorite 4-H projects are the Vet Science Project and the Dog Project. So is anyone interested in becoming a veterinarian? Cool, me too. So in this project, it's actually a 5-year project. So if you start whenever, I started when I was in the 5th grade. So by the time you're around 16, 17 years old, you can work to become be a certified veterinary assistant. So basically what goes on is you have this project and you go to meetings once a month and you do different classroom activities, and then you go home, you get a little bit of homework, and you bring it back the next month. So it is very doable. We also have different field trips and stuff that we go on. Like 2 years ago, we went to the San Antonio Zoo. Has anyone ever been there?
Yep.
Cool. So we went to the San Antonio Zoo, and we actually got a special tour. So we did a backstage tour, actually, and we went inside the freezer where they feed the animals. We went everywhere. It was really interesting to see how the zoo actually works from the outside, from the inside out, I guess you could say. So Along with this project, you have to complete about 500 shadowing hours to receive your certification, so it really isn't that hard. You can normally finish these hours whenever you have summer and all of that. So I actually got to shadow a vet here in Seguin. His name is Dr. Bugai, and I went to his vet office, and actually the first time I was there, they were going to do a surgery on 12 Doberman puppies. They were going to get their tails docked and their dew claws taken out. So I was really excited because I wasn't sure what to expect, and since I was the only person shadowing that day, I was actually able to be right up in the front. I was like, the table was right in front of me, and I was standing there watching all of the procedures. So it was quite interesting, I could say. I wasn't really aware that it was going to be that much, or at least that intense, you could say. But by the third puppy, I almost passed out because of all of the blood and all of that. It was kind of intense, but luckily, after time and everything went on, I've been able to watch more surgeries and be more comfortable with the idea of that. So I really am thankful for this project because now I know what to expect when I go into vet school and hopefully when I complete all of that, I'll be more prepared. So I do encourage all of you that raised your hand to do the vet science project because it will help you and you will get to have more of an insight in the career in general. The other project I really like is called the dog project. So does anyone own a dog? A pet dog? Cool, me too. So basically in this project you train your dog for the 4-H year, and basically you teach him or her different commands. So you teach them obedience tricks. We also have the agility trials. I know they also have this really fun contest called the talent show sort of thing where they dress up your dog in a costume. It's pretty cool. So if you feel like your dog isn't the one to do more tricks and stuff, you can definitely go down that route. At the end of the year, they have a state dog competition, and I know you can compete in that if you pass the different levels, and you can actually win different prizes and ribbons and all of that. And as well as different scholarships, which would help for college. So I really do encourage you all to try these projects if that's what you're interested in. They really help me become more aware of my surroundings, I guess you could say. And yeah, I really do find them really interesting and fun. So now I'm going to bring out somebody else. Thanks.
Hi guys, my name's Morgan, and who here likes rabbits? Great, so there's something called the Rabbit Project where you have rabbits. It depends what you want to show them in. But the next show in January is called the Youth Show, and you only have these rabbits for like 6 weeks, and then you take them off to show. So who knows what a girl rabbit's called? Just yell it out.
A jackrabbit.
No, it's called a doe.
A dove.
A doe.
What's a doe rabbit?
A doe rabbit is a girl rabbit. Who knows what a boy rabbit
A
is?
buck.
A buck.
It's a buck. Great.
What's a buck?
A buck.
It's a deer. It's a buck. Question everything.
Okay, so who wants to show rabbits? If you're like in 4-H. So it's a really easy project. You only have it for like 6 weeks. And that's really it. So I'm going to bring out someone else now.
Hey guys, does anybody know what he is?
Ladybug.
Good job, he's a ladybug. So in 4-H, we have a contest called entomology. In entomology, you learn about bugs. You learn the different parts of bugs. You learn how to identify bugs. And in the contest of bugs, you go and collect the bugs so you can learn how to identify them. As you go along, getting ready for the contest, you sort of bond with your teammates, and you learn some pretty cool facts about the bugs. Like, did you know that a cockroach can live 9 days without a head? Really gross, right? Did you also know that a flea, which lives in your dog, it's like something of your dog, it can jump 130 times its height? So it means if it was on the floor, it could jump all the way up to the Statue of Liberty, no problem. That's how high it can jump. And then, did you also know that a scorpion, you know the things that are on the ground, they have like a tail, and they sting you and it really hurts? It glows in a dark light. You know the people that come out and they spray like all around your house, like to get rid of bugs? They're called exterminators. And like, let's say they go up to like your attic or your basement, where like that all the lights are turned off and it's real dark. Well, they'll have like a little dark light, and they'll shine around like in the dark corners where they think scorpions might be hiding. And they see a dark greenish glow. That's a scorpion, because something on their back, they're not quite sure what it is, some sort of toxin, it will glow dark green. And that's how they know a scorpion is there. So that's how they know where to spray. Pretty cool, right? So if you're interested about learning more about ladybugs, or more about any other type of bug, then come join 4-H and join the animology team. We'd love to have you. Next we'll have another person.
Alright guys, so who here likes to watch the Olympics at home? Everybody, right? So which one is your favorite, the Summer Olympics or the Winter Olympics? Alright, so my favorite is the Summer Olympics. And when I grow up, I want to be an Olympic archer. So in archery, we have whistle commands. So those are pretty much the main thing you really need to learn in archery besides shooting. So one whistle, or two whistles, means to go to the shooting line and prepare to shoot. One whistle means that you can shoot. And then 3 whistles means to go pull your arrows. So 4-H taught me how to shoot a bow and arrow, and now I'm #1 in the state of Texas for intermediate recurve and in other organizations as well. So 4-H can teach you a lot about archery. So, is that it? Okay. All right. Next we have Taylor.
Hey guys, I'm back. So we have been talking to you a lot today, right? We've covered a lot of topics. So we've been talking. You know, that's what the main thing that we've been doing. We've been telling you about something that we love. So that is called public speaking. And we're here today and we're talking to you publicly. We're in your school and y'all came to come and see us and we're telling you about something we love. So that is basically the public speaking contest. You can go to a contest called Roundup and you can speak about 12 minutes long on something that you like to do, or you can talk about your pet, or you can talk about, even if you want to talk about your school or your favorite pair of clothes, you can do that. So I love bottle feeding cows. So I do a 12-minute long presentation, which is basically me just speaking for 12 minutes straight about how to bottle feed a calf. I have won first place and then best overall in my group for the past 3 years. So it's really special because you get to win banners and plaques and different kind of medals. And even if you go to competitions like San Antonio and Houston and you win, then you can get scholarships for college. So that's really cool, right? Yeah. Yeah, we all like money, right? Yeah, we like money, so we can win money. So are any of y'all scared of public speaking? A lot of hands raised up. It's okay. I'm still scared of public speaking, and I've been speaking for over 7 years now. So I mean, I've been speaking for 14 years. So it's really just talking to your friends. Is basically you're just going in front of a crowd and you're acting like they're your friends, and you just talk to them. And that's how I learned that it's okay to public speak. And you know that public speaking is #2 and the most feared subject in the world. So it's #2. So that's really crazy. But after a while you get over it and you learn a lot. Yes, sir. What is #1?
It's like snakes or something.
Snakes or something like that, yeah.
So snakes or spiders.
Okay, so next we are going to have Carson. He's going to talk to you about another project.
Hey guys, so I've been a pig and a ladybug. So I'm gonna do something totally different this time. So do y'all like who in here likes Legos? I know I like Legos. Yeah, everybody loves Legos. Legos are awesome. Okay, so do any of y'all know there's a project in 4-H that involves Legos? Like, isn't that amazing? Okay, so In the Fin 4-H, their Project New Lego is called the Robotics Team. This is a set-based organization which means science, engineering, and technology. And what you do is you start out with like simple Legos, and you'll go like you can build like a little cart, and your goal is to maybe go down the ramp the fastest or something like that. And then you can start getting better and better and better. And we keep on going, and eventually you start making robots that you can tell what to do, and they'll do it. And so like towards the end of the year, we'll go to contests where you have a track and you have your robot and you program your robot to go around the turns and everything. So I think that's a really cool project, and I really think that y'all will all like it because y'all all love Legos, and Legos are awesome. So y'all can make sure to join 4-H and do that. So next I'll have someone else.
Hello. So I'm going to talk to you about livestock judging. So basically livestock judging is that you go to these big contests, small ones too. Well anyways, you have like 8 classes that you have to judge. You judge sheep, goats, hogs,
Pigs.
and you don't actually show chickens. And then you also show heifers and steers.
Pigs.
Basically, that's what a heifer and steer is. Well, anyway, so what you do is that you go to big contests and they put you in 8 classes, and you're with people that you probably don't know, and they're from other counties. And they like give you 4 animals, like 4 hogs or 4 steers or 4 heifers, and you judge them from worst, I think. No, best to worst. So is that all?
Did everyone like that so far? Yeah. So now we're gonna bring them back out, all of them, and we're gonna go have time for some questions. Did you guys learn a lot about our different projects? And I just want to be clear that these aren't all of the projects we offer, so if you are interested, we do have more. So now we're going to open it up to some questions. Yes?
Dr. Bogai, he's my dad's street neighbor, and I go to his house every Sunday to go fish.
Oh, awesome. Cool. Yes?
How do you make Legos into robots?
How do you make what?
Legos into robots?
Okay, so they make these special sets, and they have these like you have like battery packs, and then you have all these programming little things, and they make them like really move, really cool and really slow. So I mean, it's really cool, and they have sets already. So if you want to go, it's really easy, really fun, and it's really awesome. So join.
In the back? Yes. Yes, that's you. Okay, so they just come out, you know. It's just an egg. They just show up.
Did y'all know that
Y'all eat them.
one chicken can lay over 250 eggs in a year?
Over here in the green. Yes, in the black jacket. That's you. Can you train a Lego guy?
So not really the Lego guy, but you make these really a little bigger robots, and they're like this tall, and they go. But like little Lego guys, like you can put them on there, but they won't actually move.
In the blue color tree. Yes, that's you. How do you program a robot?
So there's all these different, there's this website that you go to, and you have these little icons on the website, and you put them on the screen, and it makes it to where it's like the way it goes, and you can pre-program it, or you can put special sensors on it, and the sensors can tell when there's like a wall coming, or like a black line sometimes, and it'll go the other direction than that.
In the gray shirt in the back. Okay, ready? We're all gonna sing it. Ready? Da 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 da. 12. Yes.
Why you turn into a pig and a ladybug? That was funny.
He likes it. In the orange. Yes. Yes.
How do you make robots?
How do you make robots? So he was explaining that earlier.
Okay, so you get these Legos, and they have these little, like, you get the moving Legos, and there's these special sets, and then you program them, and they move around real cool.
I got them.
In the blue bag.
So I like dogs, so my dad is a hunting guide. So guess how many dogs we have?
I'm gonna guess 5.
40.
No.
Wow.
Wow.
And there's at least 20 pigs.
Wow. Cool.
So my dad knows a lot of diseases, so he knows how to stitch the hot dogs up, and then he knows how to, well, for the bird dogs, it's a little harder to get them to heal, because sometimes, most of the time, when they get sick, they have cancer or something.
Oh man, we might want to try the dog project then. In the red, yes.
Jared.
It's you.
Jared, it's you.
How old do you have to be to do the Lego project?
So how old do you have to be to get in the Lego project? So basically, like we were saying earlier, you can join from kinder through 12th. But technically, you can start doing the main 4-H stuff when you're in 3rd grade through 12th grade. So you can still be a Clover kid, which is very encouraged because that way you have more an idea of what you can do when you get older. Yes. How do you sew a dress? Well, you can definitely learn how to sew a dress with the Clothing and Textiles project. We actually get these cool costumes from different places. Our 4-H extension agent, Matt Miranda. What? From Party City. You can find some at Party City, I'm sure. Yes.
I know a fact about pigs because you know football players they pig skin. Football players, football is made out of pig skin.
Yeah.
Cool. Yes.
Around the pigskin.
How much piglets can a pig weigh?
Yeah, okay, it can have, it's from anywhere from like, it can have like only 2 or 3, but like the average is about 8 to 12 in one load.
Yes. That's true.
Those of you that raise animals, how much time would you say that takes?
Oh my God. It's a big responsibility, but it's a lot of fun. It pays off.
Would you say you tend your animals